But I'm proud of our guys. It's the last 30. It was fun to watch and fun to see us compete and fun to see us respond. He just really challenged them and just tried to get the team out there that I believe we are. So as I told him after the game, I think I really believe in this team and how good we are, and our numbers are really good, the metrics and all that, but I still think we got more in us to get better at, and so the defense was good and that got us going. But great win. It was great to see Amity. We missed him being sick, and he wasn't the same for a stretch. Hopefully this is him coming back, and then obviously Sean was great for us, JD was great for us off the bench, and then the 5 guys starters got double figures. But exciting game and great fans, and I can't thank him enough. Great night. Everybody's out here too. They're still hanging around.
Jamie, right. what really was the key to that? I mean, because it changed on a dime.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was I was amazing how bad. We didn't make any shots early, and we are so programmed. I mean, we have so many offense. I shouldn't say so many. All of our 8 are offensive minded. That's how they think. They think they can win by scoring, and when shots don't go, defense sometimes suffers, and I think that's part of our challenge going forward here. So hopefully they learn and get better. Maybe this is the turning point, but as I said, I keep waiting for that moment, that time where we get the idea if we can get our defense, it will be pretty good, pretty hard to beat, and we've done a good job, but there's still more that we can do. And so I think that's the thing I've kept preaching to them, the defense. We let our offense dictate our defense. It should be the other way around.
You've had slow starts in some other games too. Is this something that's one of the things you think you need to really improve on?
Well, I mean, West Virginia, we got off to a great start when we ended up losing. So I mean, it's a 40-minute game. I've never been one to, things happen in short periods of time, aberrations. It balances out the numbers, the percentages. So. I mean, you'd like to play 40 perfect minutes. You can't. I mean, it is the challenge. But we've had good starts. We've had bad starts. We had a stretch of a lot of tough starts and put us in some holes. But at least we responded and did a good job. But again, West Virginia, we were really good the first 5 minutes and had an 8-9 point lead, and then it went the other way on us. So, but again, we had 7 guys. When we have 8 guys, I know it sounds like a lot. We have 8 guys, we're pretty good. But we lost without Omni and Vanderbilt. We lost without Sean at Kansas, but it just changes everything. And even today with the foul trouble, we were able to do some things that we had to play with in those games because we didn't have those guys. So maybe it got us better down the road, but it certainly had to suffer back then.
What has Kenrick's steadiness and consistency meant to you as you've gone through the peaks and valleys of this conference season?
Yeah, I mean, he's as good a player as there is in the league, and at times I feel like we got to get him more shots, but we're so balanced. He's 3 for 3 from 3. Passed out of the post well when we got inside to him. I mean, he's just we've had him guarding point guards a little bit more and playing point guard. When Alex isn't in there, so he's really playing like almost 4 different positions as we've got interchangeable parts, interchangeable players. So he's the quiet leader. They respond to him, but he's a guy that just keeps getting better and better. I'd like to get him more shots, but at the same time, our offensive numbers are off the charts as far as the efficiency and what we're doing. So we're doing something right on that end.
What's been the key to Kawhi really loosening up? It seems in the last.
Well, he's a freshman. It takes it's an adjustment. He didn't get to play last year, and I just think he's a freshman that's gotten better as the year goes on. You hear about those guys, and you're seeing it, and he's getting the minutes, and we're finding him. We know where he's at, and he's a way better shooter than he was last year. And it seems like his numbers he's a better shooter as the years progress too. So that's helping. But if he gets better defensively, he stays on the floor more, and that's a big thing for him.
Well, what does his presence do for y'all?
Well, he's a hard matchup as a 4 because he can shoot it so well. He's also finished well at the rim today, so that was something we've been working with him and talking about. We had some struggles in the West Virginia game. I mean, he goes for 4 for 17, and that kind of takes away your good offense. All of a sudden becomes bad offense, and that's kind of what we saw, but he goes 7 for 9, and all of a sudden the offense looks good again, and the same shots really. I think I say same shots, the same threes probably, but the ones at the basket at the rim, I think he did. We've talked to him in the last couple and worked with him on finishing off of 2 feet, more balanced, stronger, rather than going off of 1 feet off balance. So maybe that's something that is improving in a week. I don't know, usually it doesn't happen 3 days and a couple of jump stop drills, but hopefully it's something that he's bought into. But our fans were terrific. It was fun to see, and it's great to see the students. We got 2 more left at home, and I just enjoy watching the atmosphere and the spirit coming out at the arena. So it's really fun. Thank you all for being here tonight too. It took a while getting out here.
You mentioned it's important to win all the games, but especially at home.
Yeah.
Explain, I mean, I think I understand, but.
Yeah, you gotta win your home games. I mean, to win the conference, you probably, but this thing is so different than anything. There are no bad teams, so anything can happen, and winning on the road and against anybody's a challenge. But, you know, the general rule is, you know, win all your home games and split on the road, and you can win the conference, and that's the goal we had going in, but we certainly obviously didn't get it. But we've been in the games, we've been in the battles, and we've played one of the toughest schedules. I think it was, I looked at it today, we're 7th in the country as far as strength of schedule out of 351. So it's just part of being in a really tough conference, and but that's what we wanted to do, and that was our goal. And we didn't want to be in the Mountain West anymore. We didn't want to be in the so things come with that, and that's now where we're at. So. So we're fortunate and challenged at the same time, and we're looking forward to getting ready for Iowa State. We beat them here, but we know that they're going to be ready for us. And what a tough place to play. And I know that we've never won there, and I know we've never beaten Oklahoma State twice. And I know that we continue to set first, but that's what we're going to look to do here going forward.
Having played here, that stuff's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, those first.
Yeah. I don't know if it's. I mean, I think. I don't know if it registers because of playing here, just because it's easy to set goals or give motivation, I guess, and it is good to say first, but I don't know. I mean, I guess that means the first were my fault that we didn't do more back in the day.
So anything else for Coach?
Stefan's giving me a hard time.
Good, all right.
Thank you.